Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make a simple card using the Disney Cricut cartridge. We're going to start by going to page 91 and I'll be cutting out this one here at 4 inches. And for the sake of time, I already went ahead and cut out the little mini at 4 inches. Pretty much the shoes, all of the layers were cut out at 4, and I went ahead and adhered them with the Zig two-way glue pen. And we're going to go ahead and pretty much, this black cardstock is 8.5 by 5.5, and we're going to go ahead and fold it in half. And this will be our card base. And we're going to go ahead and put this aside. This pink cardstock is 3.25 by 5.5, and you're going to also need a piece of white cardstock, which is going to be cut at 1.5 by 5.5 inches. So this one here, we're going to run through this folder here, which is a Sizzix folder. Unfortunately, I forgot the name. It came with this big pack, and I kind of threw away the package without writing the name down, but it kind of looks like this in case you're in stores and you're looking for it. It's made by Sizzix. And I'm going to go ahead and do a border towards the bottom. Make sure I have it right. Yeah. And then I do not have a Cuttlebug. I purchased a Textured Boutique by Sizzix. I think they were probably originally maybe $30. I got mine for $17, and pretty much it does. I want to say it kind of does almost the same thing as a Cuttlebug. This one here is an embossing system. It goes through. One thing I did notice from other videos is the Cuttlebug has less turns than this one here, and normally they advertise this as only an embossing tool, but I've actually gone ahead and used this to cut as well. So we could show you that on another tutorial, but this is how it looks. Pretty like it. So now that that is done, I'm going to put this here. We're going to go ahead and work on this white piece of cardstock. Now I've got this stamp here, and it's a Disney stamp. I guess it's by All Night Media, but it says Let's Celebrate. So we're going to go ahead and do some embossing. So we're going to go ahead and use some First to Mark ink and ink up the pad. The ink, I should say the stamp. Okay, so I'm going to put it in this corner here. Perfect. And we're going to go ahead and use some pink embossing powder. This is by Zing. It's not really pink, but metallic finish. Red. Well, they say it's red. Interesting. Looks pink to me. Put some in here. Let's top off the rest. And what I normally do is, if there is anything extra, we'll just blow it off. Okay. So let's go ahead and start the embossing. Awesome. Okay. Now I'm really getting excited. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get our black cardstock. Make sure it's open in the right way. And the pink. Ooh. Now that's not good. I guess I measured it the wrong. Oh, here we go. This way. Duh. And I want to line it up towards the bottom right here. But before I glue that, I want to place this. I'm going to limit the amount of black that shows on top. So we want it about here. Probably this much black showing. And so, just going to make a little tick mark here. And use my ATG gun. I'm going to actually put it on the cardstock itself. But you could do either or. I find this to be easiest. And let's see, before we do that, line it up. And we want it to be here. Oops. Let's see. Sure it's straight. No. Okay. Better. And we're going to see how. So this is what it looks like right now. And I'm going to go ahead and before I put it to the base, this is just ribbon that I got from Michael's, or you can get them at any local craft store like A.C. Moore. And what I'm going to do is measure a small smidge. And we're going to go ahead and do the cheater method. And make sure we have it on straight. And this is a perfect way to hide the joining of the two cards. Two card stocks, I should say. Okay. It's good so far. And now we are ready to adhere to the base. Sorry. You guys should see how I actually have my camera mounted. I actually have an OttLite, and I strapped my camera to the OttLite. I don't have a tripod yet, but you make do with what you have. So I thought it was very funny. So we'll just line this back up here, and we are almost done. And so here is I told you the image that I cut out here, but before I do that, I wanted to do some faux stitching around the top. And that's going to take a few seconds. Here. I like this gel pen. I've had a few that I tried, but they don't really roll out as well. But very happy with this one. And I can't wait to show you this card. It's so simple. Well, not really simple, because cutting out mini was just really, you could say trying, but I think the bigger you cut the image, the better it will be. This was cut at 4, so it was kind of difficult getting all the little pieces taken out, but I made it work. Okay, so this is the top of the card. Look how nice. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put some pop-ups or dimensionals on the back. Put one here, another one here, and we'll try, actually, no, here, we'll try a smaller one there, and here. So, 1, 2. Okay. And so what we want to do is have her jumping right here. Perfect. And I want to add polka dots to her dress. And I'm just using some scribbles, and you have to go really lightly on it because it may squeeze off a lot. So what I normally do is just get like a piece of scratch paper just to start it off, and you see how big it came out. We don't want that much, so we're just going to practice a little. And we're going to give her polka dots. And I like this technique because it actually gives it a lot of definition, and you have that textured look with the polka dots. Or you could actually use polka dot paper, but I didn't have any, so I came up with this one. Put some here, here. I think that looks good. And that is it. So you pretty much will set it out to dry, and this is the finished card. Isn't that cute? I like it. Very nice. I also want to show you when I did it in red. So this is another option. Aren't they cute? Well, thank you guys for watching. Bye.